You wake up, skip breakfast, and head straight out the door for a fasted run, because you've heard it's the ultimate fat-burning hack, right? You see all these ripped influencers swearing by it, claiming it's the secret to their shredded physiques. But what if I told you? Fasted cardio might be completely overrated. Yeah, you might be wasting time, sacrificing muscle, and getting almost zero extra benefit. The idea that burning fat during your workout directly translates to more fat loss overall is a major misconception. In this video, we're diving into the real science behind fasted cardio, what the studies actually say, and what you should do instead for better, more sustainable results. We'll uncover the truth about how your body burns fat and give you a smarter, more effective approach to cardio for fat loss. Fasted cardio, usually done first thing in the morning before eating, is based on one very appealing idea: that exercising on an empty stomach forces your body to burn more fat for fuel. And yes, it's true. When your glycogen stores are low, like after a night of fasting, your body does tap into fat stores for energy during your workout. So naturally, people assume more fat burned during the workout equals more fat lost overall. It seems logical, right? But here's the twist. That's not how fat loss actually works. It's not about how much fat you burn in a single workout, but rather the overall balance of calories you burn versus calories you consume throughout the entire day. Think of it like this. Your body is a car, and fat is like the gasoline in the tank. Even if you drive your car hard and burn more gas on a short trip, it doesn't mean you've emptied the entire tank. The same goes for your body. Burning more fat during a fasted cardio session doesn't automatically lead to significant fat loss if you're still consuming more calories than you're burning throughout the rest of the day. People get so caught up in the idea of maximizing fat burning during their workout that they neglect the bigger picture of their overall calorie balance. So while it's true that fasted cardio can slightly increase the percentage of fat burned during exercise, it doesn't necessarily translate to a significant difference in overall fat loss. To truly understand the effectiveness of fasted cardio, we need to look at the scientific evidence. So, what does the research actually say about fasted cardio and fat loss? Well, a 2014 study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition compared two groups. One group performed cardio fasted, while the other group ate before their cardio sessions. After 4 weeks, both groups lost weight. But here's the kicker. There was no significant difference in fat loss between the two groups. This study highlights a crucial point. It's not just about when you burn the fat, but rather the total amount of calories you burn throughout the day. Another review published in the Strength and Conditioning Journal analyzed multiple studies on fasted cardio and came to a similar conclusion. Total calorie intake and expenditure over a 24-hour period matters way more than when you train or eat. In other words, it's not about trying to manipulate your body into burning slightly more fat during your workout. What truly moves the needle is creating a consistent calorie deficit over time. This means burning more calories than you consume through a combination of diet and exercise. Think of it like this. Imagine you have two people trying to lose weight. Person A does fasted cardio every morning but then eats a calorie surplus for the rest of the day. Person B, on the other hand, has a balanced breakfast before their workout and maintains a slight calorie deficit throughout the day. That's because they're focusing on the bigger picture of calorie balance, rather than getting caught up in the minutia of when they're burning fat. Here's where it gets even more concerning for fasted cardio fans. Fasted workouts may actually increase muscle breakdown. And for those of us looking to stay lean and build a physique we're proud of, preserving muscle mass is crucial. So why does this happen? Well, when you train fasted, several things occur within your body that can lead to muscle loss. First, as we discussed earlier, your glycogen stores are depleted. Glycogen is your body's preferred source of energy during exercise. When glycogen is low, your body starts looking for other sources of fuel, and unfortunately, muscle tissue can become a target. Second, fasted training can lead to a spike in cortisol, the stress hormone. While cortisol plays a role in many important bodily functions, chronically elevated cortisol levels can have detrimental effects, including muscle breakdown. And finally, when you're in a fasted state and your body is starved for energy, it may start breaking down amino acids, the building blocks of protein, from your muscle tissue to use as fuel. This is the opposite of what we want when trying to build a lean and muscular physique. One study even showed significantly higher protein breakdown in individuals who performed cardio fasted compared to those who ate before their workout. It's important to fuel your body properly before your workouts to protect your hard-earned muscle and optimize your training performance. Let's talk about another major drawback of fasted cardio: its impact on your energy levels, performance, and workout intensity. When you train on an empty stomach, it's no surprise that your energy levels tend to drop faster. Think about it. You're asking your body to perform at its best without giving it the fuel it needs. This lack of energy can manifest in several ways during your workouts. You might find yourself running slower, lifting lighter weights, or simply feeling fatigued and unmotivated much earlier than usual. And this drop in energy directly translates to a decrease in workout intensity. Low energy often leads to low intensity, and low intensity means you're burning fewer calories overall. So, even if you're burning a slightly higher percentage of fat during your fasted session, the lower intensity might mean you're burning fewer total calories compared to a workout fueled by a proper pre-workout meal. Low energy leads to low intensity, which leads to less calorie burn, which ultimately hinders your fat loss progress. Instead of forcing yourself to train on empty, prioritize fueling your body properly before your workouts to maximize energy levels, push yourself harder, and burn more calories overall. Okay, let's be fair. Fasted cardio isn't completely useless. There are a few specific situations where it might be worth trying, or at least not a detriment to your progress. But remember, these are exceptions, not the rule. First, if you genuinely enjoy fasted cardio and feel better training light in the morning before eating, then by all means, go for it. The mental and hormonal benefits of doing something you enjoy shouldn't be discounted. Just be sure to listen to your body and adjust your training intensity as needed. Second, if you're doing low-intensity steady-state cardio, like walking, fasted cardio might be a viable option. Since the intensity is lower, the risk of muscle breakdown and performance decline is significantly reduced. However, you can still reap the benefits of fasted cardio by simply incorporating it into a longer walk or incorporating walking intervals into your routine. Third, if you're already in a calorie deficit and fasted cardio fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, there's no harm in continuing. Just remember that it's not the magical solution to fat loss. Focus on consistency with your diet and training, and don't rely solely on fasted cardio to get you shredded. Finally, if you're an advanced athlete or in a strict contest prep phase where every detail is meticulously planned and monitored, fasted cardio might have its place as a strategic tool. However, this should only be done under the guidance of an experienced coach who can tailor your nutrition and training plan accordingly. So, if fasted cardio works for you, great. But don't buy into the hype that it's some secret shortcut to shredded abs. If fat loss is your goal, here's a smarter, more effective cardio strategy that prioritizes both results and your overall well-being. One train fed. Instead of forcing yourself to train on empty, have a light, easily digestible meal containing protein and carbohydrates about 30 to 60 minutes before your cardio session. A banana with a protein shake, a small bowl of oatmeal with berries and a scoop of protein powder, or even a couple of rice cakes with nut butter are all great options. This will provide your body with the fuel it needs to power through your workout, boost your energy levels, and help preserve muscle mass. 2. Focus on intensity, not timing. Instead of obsessing over when you do your cardio, prioritize the intensity of your workouts. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, or moderate-intensity continuous training, or MICT, have been shown to be more effective for fat loss than low-intensity steady-state cardio. These types of cardio challenge your body, elevate your heart rate, and burn more calories in less time. And remember, you don't need to train fasted to tap into body fat. As long as you're in a calorie deficit, your body will utilize fat stores for energy regardless of when you last ate. 3. Track nutrition and recovery. Remember, calories in versus calories out still reigns supreme when it comes to fat loss. While exercise is important, it's crucial to track your calorie intake and ensure you're consistently in a calorie deficit. Additionally, prioritize recovery by getting enough sleep and consuming adequate protein to support muscle repair and growth. 4. Strength training comes first. Don't underestimate the power of resistance training for body recomposition. Lifting weights helps you build muscle, which increases your metabolism and helps you burn more calories at rest. So, is fasted cardio a complete myth? No. But is it the ultimate fat loss hack people think it is? Also no. If you enjoy it and it fits your lifestyle, go for it. But if you're doing it just because some influencer said it's better, now you know the truth. What matters most is total calories burned, diet consistency, intensity of your training, and protecting your muscle. Focus on these key factors, and you'll be well on your way to achieving your fitness goals. If this helped, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Are you team fasted or team fed cardio?